This is my intro to my video. Hey. Hello. I'm Bree. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I think I'm just going to use this channel as a platform to talk about my specific obsessions. You know, like my different eras. It's currently Harry Styles and books. That's what I've been obsessed with recently. And I just feel like my sister is tired of hearing me talk about the same thing over and over and over again. So I feel like I can express it here where I feel like there's a bunch of other people who resonate with that. So today I was thinking I would compare Harry Styles songs to books that I have read. So I'll have a list of Harry Styles songs and then a list of books that I think would correlate with each song. So the first set of books I would like to recommend is the After series by Anna Todd. Just kidding. Imagine.
Harry Styles, if you're watching this, they're not mine.
So I have 7 songs, I'll list them right here, that I will be recommending books for. So the first song is Treat People with Kindness. For Treat People with Kindness, I recommend So You've Been Publicly Shamed. This book basically talks about cancel culture and how it affects the people who have been canceled, and really just gives a background on the situations and how it's sometimes deeper than you actually think it is. Like, these people have done things, but then when you get the backstory of why they've done it, it really helps put into context of like, oh, well, maybe it isn't that bad. So yeah, and I just think the song correlates with this because it's like, just be a little nicer, you know, just be a little kinder. So the next song is Adore You, and for that song I recommend The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. I just think this book really resonates with that song because it's like, walk through fire for you, and Evelyn does walk through fire for the one she loves. Evelyn is such an interesting character. She really does have 7 husbands. Going through them and seeing like who she really loves, oh, it's so heartbreaking because it's like, just why? Like, what are you doing this for, girl? Like, come on, get over it and just screw what everyone else thinks, screw what everyone else says, and just be together. This is also like one of the books that I rated 5 stars. I don't have that many that I rated 5 stars, but yeah, I rated this book 5 stars, so it's so good. The next song is Golden, and for that one I recommend Archer's Voice. I don't know, the character Archer, I just think he's such like a golden character. Like, as much stuff that he's been through, he still shines. Like, he's still true to himself, and I don't know, I just think that's the only way I can explain it, is that he's just a golden character. So yeah, Archer's Voice. This is also another 5-star rated book from me. So another reason why I love this book, the female main character has the same name as me. So I was just like, anyways, the next song is Ever Since New York. And for that one, I have My Year of Rest and Relaxation by Tessa Moshfeg. I just feel like Ever Since New York is like one of those songs where you just like sit back and you're just a little bit sad for a moment, and then once it's over, it's like, okay. And basically the character in this book, she's like super mentally not there, super mentally ill, and she decides that she's going to sleep for an entire year. I just feel like this really embodies the song, like the depression and it also takes place in New York, so perfect. So the next 2 songs kind of go together in my mind, and they are Carolina and Only Angel. For those two songs, I recommend Punk 57 by Penelope Douglas and Ugly Love by Colleen Hoover. I feel like I don't even need to explain why. I just feel like that's like the spiciness. That's really it. Like there's no other reason why I recommend these two books. I don't have the actual copy because I read it on my phone, but it's this book. Yeah, they're just both very spicy, and I just feel like only Angel and Carolina are the most spiciest songs Harry has put out, so that's why I recommend that. So the next song is Sweet Creature. Oh, don't even get me started. I love that song. And for that song, I recommend Full Tilt by Emma Scott. It's actually a duet. This is the first one, and then this is the second one, but I believe this was the book she intended to write, but she needed to come up with the backstory, so she ended up writing Full Tilt as the first book. I just feel like I don't know how much I could say because I don't want to give it away. But the characters in these books are all like the definition of like a sweet creature. Like they're just so loving. They have so much love for the people around them. And I don't want to say too much because I feel like it can be easily spoiled. But basically, this girl, Casey, is in a band. She's a rock star. She's starting to go down the wrong path because, I don't know, she's just dealing with a lot, like with her parents and the band. And she just really feels like she needs some stability in her life. But then Jonah comes along, helps her through it. That's all I'm gonna say. And then you gotta read the second one. I just feel like these books, this duet really just embodies that song as well. I know I said 7 songs, but I have another one. I have another recommendation because I just finished this book, so it wasn't really on my list. The next song is Sign of the Times. And for that, I recommend All Your Perfects by Colleen Hoover. This wasn't my favorite Colleen Hoover book, I will say that. However, This Girl Does Not Miss. It was still entertaining. I still loved reading it, but it was not my favorite. So basically, Quinn and Graham are married, and you find out how they met. I will say, read the trigger warnings for this because I know the main topic in here can be triggering for some people. But basically they come into issues later on in their marriage and they're trying to work through it, but they don't really know how to communicate their feelings. So they kind of both push each other out and it just leads to more drama. But then they talk about it. It's cute. It's cute. Read it. I don't know. I just feel like the song in this book have a connection in a way that's like just deals with the sadness and like experience it, but then at the same time like you have to let it go, you know, like you gotta accept it and you gotta keep pushing. I hope you enjoyed the recommendations that I offered. So I know this video might have been all over the place, but again, this is my first video, so bear with me here. You can subscribe if you want, you don't have to. I'm kind of just doing this for myself, really, but I kind of want, you know, to have a community of people who like what I like and, you know, just sit back and enjoy, you know, that's it. But yeah, that is it. Thank you for watching if you watched all the way through. I hope you like the recommendations I have based on the Harry Styles songs, and I hope you can kind of see the correlation between the two. Or even if you like the books and you haven't listened to Harry Styles yet, there you go. Let me put you on. Sorry my hair's a mess. I look crazy. But I just wanted to say, if you did watch the whole thing, thank you. If you enjoyed it, Thank you. I do plan on doing more book related videos just because I have so many that I didn't even mention. So if you're interested, stay tuned.